Thomas Malthus was an English economist and demographer who is best known for his theory of population. Malthus is arguably the most misunderstood and misrepresented economist of all time. The adjective Malthusian is used today to describe a pessimistic prediction of the lockstep demise of a humanity doomed to starvation via overpopulation, but his theory was not nearly as atrocious and pessimistic as many people have believed. Let's see first who Thomas Malthus was. Thomas Robert Malthus was born into a prominent family near Guildford, Surrey, in February 1766 in England. Malthus was homeschooled before he was accepted to Cambridge University, earning a master's degree in 1791. In 1805, Malthus became a professor of history and political economy at the East India Company's College at Haileybury. In 1819, Malthus was elected a Fellow of the Royal Society, and 2 years later, he became a member of the Political Economy Club, whose members included David Ricardo and James Mill. In 1824, he was elected as one of the 10 Royal Associates of the Royal Society of Literature. Malthus was also one of the co-founders of the Statistical Society of London in 1834. Thomas Malthus described the potential rates of growth for both population and production. He calculated that population would double itself every 25 years without any impediments or checks. Malthus specifically stated that the human population increases geometrically, while food production increases arithmetically. According to him, the human species would increase as the numbers 1, 2, 4, 8, 16, 32, 64, 128, 256, and subsistence as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. In 2 centuries, the population will be to the means of subsistence as 256 to 9, in 3 centuries as 4026 to 13, and in 2000 years the difference would be almost incalculable. The numbers show population growing so much faster than production that starvation on a massive scale seems to be the inevitable conclusion. But Malthus did not stop his analysis there. Otherwise, it would be hard to dispute the popular misconception about his work. He discusses 2 types of checks, positive and preventive. Positive checks, as the book 1, chapter 2 describes, every cause, whether arising from vice or misery, which in any degree contributes to shorten the natural duration of human life.
Examples of these are common diseases, wars, famine, and extreme poverty. Positive checks work against the growth of all living things, plants, and animals alike. Preventive checks, on the other hand, are unique to humans because only humans possess the self-awareness, reason, and foresight to look down the road and consciously decide whether or not to procreate. So preventive checks include birth control and celibacy. It is the interplay of both positive and preventive checks that, according to Malthus, keep human population from actually growing at a geometric rate. He presented this view so that he could encourage people and governments to be thoughtful and innovative in their governing of resources and societies. Malthus addressed many other issues. His Principles of Political Economy was the first text to describe a demand schedule as separate from the quantity demanded at a given price. His exposition of demand curves clarified the debate on Say's law and economic laws, to which he objected in the long run on the grounds that markets self-adjust. Thomas Malthus's ideas influenced public policy such as reforms of the English poor laws and the work of economists, demographers, and evolutionary biologists, notably Charles Darwin. Malthus's work, reigning economic optimism, helped to justify a theory of wages based on workers' minimum cost of subsistence and discouraged traditional forms of charity.
Created using Powtoon.